project entrepreneur. This is Reds.
I'm NLKIII.
And we are going to take you on a journey of this week's travel vlog. We were able to go to one of the coolest car museums in the world. Got Jordan her first car. She paid cash. Pretty amazing stuff.
Thanks, Reds. So we also are going to take you into a couple Airbnbs as we're doing some research to get Airbnbs for ourselves and teach you guys what could you do potentially to get properties yourself, get some Airbnbs and some passive residual income and also manifestation. But next week, stay tuned because we're going to take you to Kauai. All right, time to pack this car. Oh, careful, rose bush. Get over that real quick. And, oh man. So see how this cargo space works in this 2019 QX50. Yeah. Right, let's get this loaded up, shall we? So this is our cargo space, and this is everything that we need to fit in this car. And there's more. There's baby J, and I also have that bag. And I have this bag, all needs to fit in the car. And all of this as well. Well, just have a couple things left. I'll add these couple things real quick. And that's where we're at. It's all packed up, ready to go. Not really gonna be able to see out the back very much. Hopefully this crack works. We're actually in Encinitas right now, right?
Yep.
And where are we at as far as in Encinitas? We're at like an Airbnb?
We're at an Airbnb.
Yeah. So we found this and saved this little place here. It's technically kind of like an office. Here's actually more of a couch, but they had you sleep on it and it's kind of uncomfortable in the center for us trying to get cozy. Right here is like a desk, but they just threw on some plates and then they threw up a little microwave. And then over here they have actually all their storage. Oh yeah, refrigerator, no microwave. They should have had a microwave. And here they just basically have these things here. So their main house is over here. Let me show you. There's the main house and the side unit, and then over here they built this little bungalow and they rent it out. So we rented this out for about what, $250 for 2 days, and it was like Thursday and a Friday, right? So it was weekdays, not weekends. Weekends you can actually get more money. So we are doing some research and development on different places. What's up? And finding out what we want to do ourselves, and we're really thinking about how could we make the experience better by giving them actually like say a microwave or doing an electric lock. And then the person that actually rents out a room in this house was parked in our spot and we had to park back there. So we're really taking things in consideration of how can we make our Airbnbs better in the future. So stay tuned for the future because guess what? We're gonna do this ourselves, huh honey? So let's just get to the next location, right? We have another one that we're going to here soon. Yeah, so let's get to our next Airbnb. Ease, what are you doing? You looking at yourself? You looking at yourself. All right, let's get going, shall we? Another thing that before we get going, they had this thing here that they set up, which was a little irritating because when you have a baby, it's quite loud. So we're gonna set this back up here for them. Make sure that we leave it better. So this is the main house, and we're gonna show you the backyard really quick because apparently this property had 17 people living on it at one point. So last night or 2 nights ago, Melissa was trying to find where to go and she was lost because she thought there was this place over there. There's these random cars just here that don't move and there's nowhere really feel like you can even park. This is the main house where you have to go in here to use the restroom, which is a little awkward, I'm not gonna say, especially if you don't have a good host. And then let's show them outside really quick. Melissa had to go to the bathroom, so I figured I'll show you really quick. So really nice, backyard. But they also have this place here. So you have this place down there, and they have this place down here, and then they have like a whole section over here. So like someone like lives apparently in that spot. Then they have bocce, and they have this shed. Melissa thought it was, you thought it was in that shed too, huh? She thought we were staying in that shed. And bocce, and this is a decent amount of square footage to do things, and a really nice view. But I feel like they could have maybe did things a little bit differently as far as just put a bathroom in that place, and you know, and really bring it together. And all this extra space, like that car's on blocks, and you know, these cars are all open, and so we didn't know what was going on when we first got here. But you wanna go to the bathroom real quick, honey?
Yeah.
All right, go to the bathroom. I'm good. I'll just wait for you.
You're not going inside?
I don't need to go to the bathroom, so I'm good. Yeah, see, these cars are all open. This one's closed right now, but all right, I want to get out of here. Bless you, honey. Look at this Target. This is interesting, huh?
Cute.
Like all the palm trees. It's pretty dope.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving it. Oh, that's not. What is that? I'm loving it. Isn't that Ross?
Look at this lady.
That Target.
This guy. He's getting it. He's getting it with
Yeah.
his kids.
There you go.
Young. Very young.
With a couple kids. He's getting it.
Looks like he's a cross-country runner.
All right. Well, let's go to Target and grab a couple things before we hit up SeaWorld.
Bye Bye Baby. Look at this. They have a baby store here.
Bye Bye Baby.
Baby, you want anything, baby girls?
I don't know if I like that name, Bye Bye Baby. It's kind of an interesting name.
Well, because it says bye bye as in bye, not goodbye.
Yeah, I know. Guess it just depends on how you think
Bye
about
bye,
it.
baby.
So I like cars with backup cameras because especially with this one, it has the sensors, so you can just be able to easily park your car, and you don't even technically
This car is amazing. It's so
need
cozy.
mirrors. Well, the thing about this car is it's all digital. That's the only thing. It's not analog. So,
Yeah.
which isn't a bad thing. It's just, you know, digital parking brake, digital modes to drive mode, and digital to park. And then you also have the paddle shifting, which I already talked about that in the last episode about the review of this car.
San Diego University is over here.
Look at that giant. Is that Disneyland? What is that? That is something else, huh, Social Fam?
Yeah.
Interesting.
You see San Diego's right over here.
Wow. Look at this thing.
It's beautiful, right?
Talk about feeling special when you go to church. What's up, Dom?
Hi!
We're at SeaWorld. What's up, dude? You say you've been here before? It's so small. Dedication to filming at the same time. Honey! Looks nice. 9:45. Still on the road. Friday evening. Living it up. Jordan's asleep. What up, Social Fam? So we're at our next location, our next Airbnb. So we're in Universal City here in Los Angeles, and parked right in the front. And we're here at 3390. Let's go ahead and show you the property. It's pretty epic. It's definitely an experience. out. Definitely pretty chill. And we have our own bathroom, which is nice, and nice, comfortable, cozy bed. We're off the street. Got a TV that we don't really need, but it's pretty dope and really cool lighting. So very cool, very hospitable. They have really good, nice hospitality, and a lot better than the first Airbnb. They live here, so it's a gentleman and his actual wife. They both live here, and so for us, we're thinking that maybe what we'll do is we'll have an Airbnb. Basically, have like someone that stays at the property that can like live there, know that it's an Airbnb, like to meet people. We'll be the owners of the place, but then they'll help us out with the Airbnb process, and we'll get better pricing on rent. That's strategic and that's smart as an entrepreneur mindset. How is she? Okay, so Jordan's asleep, and we're gonna give you guys little montages of the scenics of Universal. We're also going to go and do a little car spotting because, honey, if you go to Rodeo Drive, that's where all the freaking amazing cars are.
Yeah, but I'd like to maybe run around that area and then you can really see some stuff.
She wants us to run. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. We'll see what happens. What did you get? You got a car, honeys?
Oh, there we go. The trunk opens on this one.
What? What you got there, honey?
A car. Oh, look at this. The whole thing opens.
Now that's intricate. I like that.
I like that better.
That's cool.
Look, Sissy, this is way
What do you think, Jordan?
Take a look at that one.
What do you think? What? That is cool. So we decided to give you guys an actual show at the museum because instead of going car spotting, hey honeys, hey Jordan, baby Jay. Instead of going car spotting, we figured, hey, let's go to a museum. Thanks to honey. What did you say when we drove by this place?
Oh my gosh, it's an automotive museum.
And so we're at the Peterson Automotive Museum in Los Angeles, California. It's right here if you want to check it out. We're just looking at the Mad Max cars over there in the corner. And enjoy.
And Sissy got her first
car. Yeah, you just got your new car. Where's your new car at, honeys? I think she already lost her first car. That would have been a very expensive lose. Where'd it go? Oh, I found it. Look at her first car. What did you get? What did you get, honey? Your first one was a Lamborghini. Is that an Aventador? I like it.
Whatever.
And she said Ferrari in her Insta story. If you follow Reds on her Instagram,
I don't know.
Here's her handle. But enjoy the rest of the montage because there's a bunch of stuff we're about to go show. Baby J and Reds is up to. Whoa, what do they find? Look at this. She's learning all about cars. Baby J, what are you doing? What is this? What? And look, you can connect it. Watch, you can connect this one on there too.
Wow.
Look at that. What do you think, Jordan? You like it in here?
She loves it. She's playing with this, how the engine works. Look at this thing. You push it. You can see how it works.
Nice.
Isn't that cool?
That's really cool.
Playing with that.
That's awesome, honeys. Learning all about your cars. That's my girl. What is that? Is that a gear? So you have a positive, you have a negative, which is the black, and you have a positive, which is the red. Watch. You ready?
Wow.
You put it in there. Watch this one.
Wow.
See the lights? And then the motor turns on. This is the starter motor that starts the car. And then look, Jordan, look. You having fun, Bubba's? You having fun with your giraffe? Epic, or was that epic, honey?
Yeah, that was super cool.
Did you enjoy that, social fan? If you did, thumbs up. And we'd love for you to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell to join our family and join this journey. We have less than like 6 minutes before we're about to get charged for our parking.
Hey there, what do you find? No, you can't go in there. No, that's not for you, sissy. No, it's not for you, okay? Come on, let's go this way.
Jordan, what are you doing?
She's trying to get the rocks from that plant. Okay, now what did you find? How are you? You're so cute, honey bear. Yeah. Come on, sissy. Yeah. Woo! Dancing.
Get it, girl.
What you feeling with this song? Yeah. Yeah. Get it, girl. Get it.
Gotta leave a little sign for them. Thank you for everything. Enjoyed our stay. Until next time, love NLKIII and Reds. Well, social fam, this is an awesome Airbnb. It's early, they're asleep. And time to go get some breakfast and off to the next location. Alright, so we are gonna go look for a Denny's. We're gonna do about a 2-hour drive up and then stop to feed us and Baby J. It's about 7:44 in the morning. So it was nice. LA was nice. It was fun. It's very tight spaces. So it was interesting. It was different, definitely different from the Bay Area, and I would highly recommend checking out this Airbnb. It's right here. Super awesome family. Thanks again to both of our hosts. They're awesome. And until next time, guys, we left them a nice little note as well. So let's get headed back home.
One group to another, I became quite disappointed in my search as I heard each one of them tell me that the truths that all of the other groups had believed in and were teaching me were false. It was only after meeting Abraham that I've come to understand and no longer feel negative emotion about those apparent contradictions.
Now we're back home. It was fun doing the Airbnbs. The first one was okay. The second one was a lot better. Now we're back home. So I'm working for a Liftoff agent and growing my company here and closing some business. And I have 2 more days before the end of the month here in July, and I want to close out as strong as possible. So I'm working on closing about $7,000 to $10,000 now is the target goal, to be able to close out the month very strong. So we're working on that process right now. Reds is upstairs right now working on Reds NLKIII. Just sent out her email marketing, and then we're getting things set up with Baby J because we're about to go to Hawaii. So we need to make sure the schedule and everything is set up there. So really exciting, really fun, really awesome, and I'm making some stuff for Reds. I'm shooting. Cappuccino time! Cappuccino time! Let's go ahead and give Reds her cappuccino. Mine's brewing right now. All right, honey, I got your cappuccino.
Thank you.
So I was just telling Social Fan that you're working on Reds NT. You just got your email newsletter out. We're back from all the Airbnb experiences that we're talking about entrepreneurship. It's not like this here. It's not like
Not as
Red
good
Zen
as
tea.
but you know what? It'll give you that extra pep that you want sometimes.
So
Get you crazy.
she's getting crazy. But how's everything going for Red Zen tea?
Excellent.
Yeah?
Check out my newsletter, you guys. It is so awesome. I have a new recipe for teas in there, and I always have really cool tips and things that you could do making tea masks. It's a lot of fun. So please subscribe to my email marketing because it's really fun, and I make it more about what you can do with tea than just, oh, buy my tea.
Yeah, and we'll go ahead and put the link below. So there'll be a link below, and you can go ahead and click it, and you can then subscribe to her email newsletter. So, honey, I'll make sure I get that link from you, huh?
My life is all about educating the world one teacup at a time. So let's do this.
How we roll. Hey, Social Fam. So we are in our workshop. Good morning, honey.
Good morning.
And so we are going through our process of envisioning. And as they saw, the whole Airbnbs, and we want to have Airbnbs and properties. And so, honey, do you want to tell them how we're going to have all these Airbnbs and how we're going to have all these properties and what that process looks like as far as...
So we're envisioning the process by visualization through our workshops and the things that we want. And so we work on this every day. We wake up. We've manifested to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And we've manifested that Jordan will wake up at 6. So this allows us some time to drink some tea, do some deep breathing, and do our meditation visualization workshop.
So 20 more minutes before she wakes up. And this is a huge part and a huge piece of the puzzle when you want to have massive amount of success. And you look at Tony Robbins, you look at Grant Cardone, or if you look at Gary Vaynerchuk, or if you look at any of these individuals, they manifest what they wanted before they actually had it. And we'll get into it in later episodes about how this process works. But you can check out this book here, The Law of Attraction, if you want to get started quicker than now. But we're getting closer to our trip, huh?
Can't wait.
Can't wait. If you guys are enjoying, be sure to subscribe.
And the inspiration behind living
About to go down. Welcome to the
alive.
video of the day.
Now, Norman has met over 3,500 agents working.
Let your feet limit you. What's up, everyone? What's going on? Say hi! Woo! So the presentation is all over. You got to see some of the clips there. We're at Target now with one, the only. And we're like fancy dressed up just to go to like Target to get some water shoes for our trip and look at some other items as well because we might need some formula for Jordan, and she's getting super needy right now.
She is.
And separation anxiety happens around 9 months, and she's going on 11 months, but we'll see what happens. So let's look for some water shoes, and we're about to be leaving here soon. So this week's episode's almost over. Well, I hope you enjoyed this week's YouTube episode. We had a lot of fun in San Diego, as you now saw, doing some manifestation, and she got a car cash, Jordan, and that museum is sick. You should check it out. It's definitely a checkout museum. Pretty cool. And thanks to V-Run, I got to speak in front of about 100 people. Been manifesting that with the workshops in the morning.
Gotta start small.
I want to be in front of 20 to 30,000 plus people to be able to speak, and you're going to see that here on YouTube. So
yeah, you're going to see the whole transformation.
The whole transformation. That's why we're recording these videos, to give you guys good content, to show you what we're doing to have success in our life so you can have success in your life. So we'll play a couple clips for next week's YouTube episode after the outro. If you haven't already done so, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and notification bell.
Yeah, and give us comments. Comment below and let us know what you want to see.
What did you think about this episode? Comment below. Until next week, we're out. We made it to the airport. We're at Oakland Airport right now. Our flight leaves at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, and it's about 5:45 right now. So we have an hour, 15 minutes. Plenty of time. So let's go through good old security, shall we? Hawaiian Airlines, Hawaii, here we come.